having Mr. Eoin Butler!
Hi, how are you? My name is Eoin Butler. As your man said, I haven't done this before. My day job is I'm a commissioning editor in RTE, so I'm kind of hoping that you'll just put up with any shite I fling at you. It's a pretty exciting time in RTE at the moment. I'm currently developing a show. It's a reality TV show called Celebrity Potato Peel Challenge. Now, what this involves is we're going getting about 10 big names, Fair City actors, some members of the Artane Boys band. We're going to fly them to a remote island where we train them how to peel potatoes to the highest professional standards. So, members of the Artane Boys band peeling potatoes on an island for an hour, 5 nights a week. That's the show. We're pretty confident it's going to be a hit. If our past record is anything to go by, we've a lot of confidence in it. But I work in an industry that kind of specializes in shit. What you mightn't realize is that there's a kind of a hierarchy of crap. There's American crap, British crap, and then Irish crap. So ours is kind of the bottom of the food chain. Not everyone would know that, but say they have Ant and Dec, we have Colm and Jim Jim. I don't know if you know these guys, but Colm says something humorous, and then Jim Jim laughs, and then Jim Jim says something humorous, and Colm laughs. Truthfully, if either of them was funny, the other one would be out of a fucking job. We would just have to say, Jim Jim, it's been a blast. We've had some great times, but unless you're hardly any good peeling potatoes, are you? They have Britain's Got Talent with Susan Boyle, the hairy angel. We have the All Ireland Talent Show with Shane Lynch, the tattooed knob jockey. Sorry, the next joke's about him as well. In America, they say that irony died the day that Henry Kissinger was given the Nobel Peace Prize. In Ireland, irony died the day that Shane Lynch was asked to judge a talent contest. Last year I was in the Gaza Strip. I was delivering medicine to a hospital that was besieged there. There's actually no joke. I just like telling people that. Because the reason is because it makes me sound kind of compassionate, but kind of badass as well at the same time. And there's not many things you can say that do that, I was trying to think of something. You could say, the first time I killed a grizzly bear with my bare hands, I wept. But when I was over there, I met this human rights lawyer over there, and I interviewed him for the piece that I was doing. But he sent me a Facebook friend request, and I accepted. So now we're Facebook friends, and I have to say he's kind of ruining Facebook for me. I took down just today's updates from Facebook. So this is when you go onto your own page. So mine says, Deirdre has just taken the quiz. Which movie star are you? Alan was tagged in the photograph. Galway Madness 09. Saeed says, the world must listen to the cries of the children of Gaza, end the occupation, stop the genocide of the Palestinian nation. Not really getting into the spirit but the cameras and all the lights and all that's here, that's because I'm doing this for some kind of an ad thing or whatever. But as part of it, they got David O'Doherty, the comedian David O'Doherty, to mentor me, to be my mentor, and he's probably the Irish comedian that I would admire the most, and he performs at a really, really high level, really, really talented guy. So his advice for me was completely fucking useless. It was kind of like getting in a fight in school and having Bruce Lee whispering tips in your ear, What I would do there, Owen, is I would roundhouse kick the first guy, break a table, yeah. So I was kind of thinking, thanks a million for the advice, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to kick them in the balls and run away as fast as I can. But I'm going to finish on a joke that he told me not to use, that it wasn't funny. So what I'm kind of thinking is, if anyone here, if there's any kind of nascent anti-David O'Doherty sentiment here, and you don't like the joke, you can still get behind the joke just to sort of to spite him. It's about my theory is that the catchiest song in the world is, do you know the script? Do you know that song, The Man Who Can't Be Moved? So if one day you wake... Anyway. It's about this guy who, as this kind of grand romantic gesture, his girlfriend breaks up with him. So he decides he's going to go back to the place where they met first, and he's just going to stay there as this sort of like protest against her. I don't think the guy has really thought this the whole way through. Can you imagine word getting back to the girlfriend about this? Geez, I see your man John that you used to go out with. He was on a sleeping bag on Thomas Street. Kind of smelled of piss. He had a photograph of you, and there were these Spanish students there, and he was talking about you, and he had all this stuff written down. You should give that guy a call. You really missed the boat there. Thank you very much. Thank you.